Namaskar. I've been asked many times about various questions. This time the question asked is, what is health? So let us try to understand that what this thing health is all about and what it is. So in Hindi or Sanskrit, the word for health is swasth, right? And what does swasth means is swam is sthit hona. That means being in one's true nature, right? And what is this true nature? So one thing we need to understand about health is a construct around the bodies, right? It is associated with bodies only. And we need to understand that what type of bodies we have. So most of the people will say that, okay, we have this physical body, what else? So as per our Indian scriptures or mythological scriptures or various different sciences what we had multiple definitions of how many number of bodies we have. Some people say that we have 5 bodies, we call them panchakoshas. Some people say that we have 3 bodies, some people say we have 4 bodies. But for simplicity in this particular video, we'll consider the categories as 3 major categories. Through these categories, we'll be able to identify any other categories of our bodies. So these 3 bodies, any person has is, one is physical body, which is this physical body which people can see. Second thing is mental body, which is our thoughts and emotions, right, and all the memory what we have. And third thing is our energy body, right. So I think everybody knows about energy. But if you go to the subtler level and because these are the 3 things which are in our experiences, right. Rest other things we talk about. Any other thing, those things are not in our experience. So let's focus on these 3 bodies. So health is making sure these 3 bodies are in its natural state. That is health. Swastha. So swam is sthit hona. That means these 3 bodies. So all the ailments will be associated with any of these 3 bodies. Now you must have seen that a lot of people will be talking about, so we know about the physical ailments, definitely, everybody knows about that. But a lot of people talk about emotional problems, emotional ailments, right? This emotional ailment is nothing but a combination of physical as well as mental, because all the emotions what we emote has a chemical basis, and those chemicals are secreted in our body based on our physical as well as our mental bodies, right? With the combination of physical and mental, we will be able to handle the emotional thing. So in order to cure physical body, we have elaborate medicine systems. We have allopathy, homeopathy, physiotherapy, and so many different therapies, Ayurveda and Unani, and so many others, right? So this is making sure that we are taking care of our physical body. Now second thing is our mental body. For mental body, we have multiple, you can say, therapies or multiple ways of curing the mental body. So all the psychotherapy treatments are associated with the mental body. All the psychiatric treatments are associated through mental body, right? So these are the some of the streams through which, and some of the practices where we talk about yoga and other things are associated with maybe the dhyan and meditation and things like that are associated with mental body. Now next thing is energy body. So you must have sometimes you might have felt that, okay, everything is fine in your body, no problem, but suddenly you don't feel like doing something, right? Energies are down. So there are parallel healing systems like pranic healing or Reiki and some of the others, which actually focuses on energy bodies, and there are certain kriyas through which you can actually manage your energy bodies. So these are the 3 different types of bodies, and these are the 3 different systems through which we can make sure that we are swasth, or we are into our natural state. Now let's talk about what is the natural state. When we say what is the natural state, that means we are trying to be, so just look at a small child, right? He will be extremely flexible, he will be able to do everything, right? He will be able to actually put his leg on his neck, he should be able to bend forward, bend backwards, right? So flexibility wise, physically he will be very much healthy. He will be able to digest whatever we are giving to him. So everything is perfectly fine. So he's like a child, is perfectly fine. He will be having almost an infinite stamina. You ask a small kid to run, he will be running and running and running and running. So full of energy, full of life, right? Full of, and then the body is absolutely flexible, absolutely, you can say, he doesn't even feel his body, right? So that is what is the natural state, right? From the mental perspective, he is eager to learn. He is always curious, right? Whatever you are telling to this particular kid, he is always ready to learn that thing. He does not have any preconceived notions or perceptions or judgments about anything. So that is the natural state of a being, and that's where we need to be. If we move into that direction, then we are saying we are healthy. There is a lot of people ask me this question, why yoga? Yoga is actually a tool to become healthy. So I think with this we'll end this video here, and we'll see you next time in the next video. Thank you.